Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to another pick a card reading, and today I'm going to do something which is very popular. And I actually received an email from someone, one of the viewers, and she asked me that I should do a reading, whether so- your intended person, whoever you love, loves you back. Do they love you back? So that's the question that we are asking today. And I realized that when I started doing pick a card of reading, and all the questions related to love were very popular and they used to get maximum views, and all other uh, questions that we asked, like day before yesterday I posted a video about are you affected by evil entities or evil attachment. I didn't even get 50 views there. So yeah, so I was like highly this email was highly motivating, like do something like this. Your channel needs some views. That was the uh, message constantly coming at back of my head, that yes, somebody is asking you this, which means that yes, you should do such kind of readings also. So uh, not thinking much about it or judging myself or anyone for this, just starting the to yeah, decide the piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and let's start the reading. So I'm going to push these boxes a little back, and let's start with pile 1. So the question is, does this person loves you back? Of course, you have a crush on this person. So what I have done here is that I've picked first 3 cards for yes, second 3 cards for no, and the next 3 cards here are for the reason for whether it's yes or no. What is the reason? So in your case, pile 1, what I have here is that there is a sense of no. The very first reason why you are in love with this person, I would ask you that question: why are you in love with this person? Because I'm seeing here the card of guilt, because you have somehow decided that you cannot get anything better than this, or this is the ultimate thing that you wanted in your life. But what the cards are telling, that you are quite capable of getting something much more uh, suitable for you. This person can be a good friend to you, but not as a love partner or something of that kind. No, I don't see this person as that kind of person, and it's something that you have decided that I just don't have to go beyond now, and I need to settle down. There's some kind of pressure in your own logic, and you are love usually doesn't happen with a lot of thoughts and planning. It just happens, and in your case, it's, I think that there's a lot of planning going on about, like, some kind of family pressure or societal pressure, something that you need to get settled down to prove yourself to someone else, something of that kind. But the cards are telling me that you possibly have to slow down first and think about why you want to be in a relationship, because there is a lot of possibility that you yourself are quite abundant in nature. You enjoy abundance, you enjoy luxury, you have something, and you have a lot of resources in your hand, you enjoy them, or you are capable of acquiring all those for yourself, and you need someone who is equally abundant, because you don't want to be in a situation where you generate all the abundance to help others to use that abundance. You, at the end of the day, you don't want to be feel as a used person, that somebody has used you in the relationship and not given you back in that relationship. You don't want to end up thinking such kind of thing. And in this situation, what I'm seeing here is that your person is very much confused. This person, because you are really of loving nature, you might be showering a lot of wealth, resources, and love for this person. This person's like, okay, I'm getting something here. As long as I'm getting, I cannot deny this. But deep inside, this person is not emotionally attached with you. This person doesn't have a lot of love for you. It's only that it's a compromise, because this person does not have anything else right now in their life. So they are just waiting for something good to happen, and they'll just move on without giving you any notice. They'll just ghost you. That's what it's pointing in that direction. So you possibly have to be little more careful. And what the cards here are denoting here is that there's someone more suitable waiting out for you. It's only that you have restricted yourself, not looking for someone more suitable for you. You just found this person. This person might be very interesting in the way they appear, or the way they talk, or the way they try to portray themselves. They appear to be very interesting, but deep inside they are just doing that because they can see how attracted you feel to them, and then they are almost like, okay, this person's anyhow giving me a lot of benefits, so let's use it. So let's see what the oracles have to tell here about this relationship, or what's happening. So we have present. So you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So what the cards are telling is that you are not able to see this person's betrayal, because you are very much in your present moment, and in the present moment, because this person does not have any kind of options, because lack of options that this person has, they are giving you attention and you are enjoying it. But the moment they have a better option than you, they will definitely leave you and move on. Sorry for giving this negative message, but what the cards have shown me, I've just delivered that. It's not that I'm enjoying giving you this reading. So at the moment, there's no point even asking you for feedback, like, do you relate to this? Because what the cards are showing me here is that you are so much into this person that in the present moment, you are not able to see that. But I would say that give yourself some time and be careful of what you are going to get in future from this person, and in the meantime be open to possibilities. So that's your reading, pile 1. Let's move on to pile 2. Pile 2, if this person loves you the way you love this person. So these cards were not going back, and there are too many, but still I'm going to channel the message because they were not willing to go back in the deck. So there's some kind of movement forward because of a certain kind of understanding that has been developed through the universal consciousness, and there is a proper angel who is guiding you from the source. So you are quite intuitively aware of the answer, whether it's yes or no. That's what they're telling, and you are just looking for a confirmation. There's a lot of movement happening in your relationship, in your love life, and the angel card is coming back again, the master card, which is so strong. And you are in a, this is amazing. You are so strongly connected with your super consciousness and the angels and the divine consciousness. I'm just using the term as angel because it's commonly used, but what I mean by angel is that there is a divine force which is constantly guiding you, and you already know in which direction you have to go and what the other person feels about you. But let's see what the cards have to tell, whether it's a yes or no. So what I've done is I've picked 9 cards. First 3 cards for yes, second 3 cards for no, and the third 3 cards are for the reason why it's yes or no. There are a lot of major arcana cards in your reading. So as we saw in the beginning, like there is a super guidance guide over your how do I say on your path. So there's super guidance there. What I'm seeing here is that you are meant to be in this relationship, but this relationship is not supposed to be a very long-term relationship. So do not expect a lot of things, because at certain point in time you will exhaust all the karmas that you were supposed to have with this person, and then you and the other person, both of you first of all love each other right now, and you both definitely love each other for now. But what they're saying is that you are supremely attracted to each other because you are supposed to go through this experience in this lifetime, so, to give and receive something from each other, some kind of lessons. And then what the cards are saying is that this is past life card here, which is very strongly talking about that. And then you will one day feel that you don't even know this person. Suddenly your behavior or other person's behavior will be so different that you won't even recognize each other, and that's when things will go little haywire, and you'll feel that sense of distress, and you will have some kind of fear whether this person is cheating on you or something like that. Somewhere you will find a situation where you would not want to trust this person anymore, and that's when the cards are telling that that would be your cue that your karma with this person is over. But that doesn't mean that you have to move on and look out for the same person, different person again. You might that means that the karma is coming to a zero and you are coming to an halt, and then you can restart from that zero and take it to the positive side, take it to the negative side, or just leave it there. That's your choice. But right now the answer is yes, you both love each other and this person loves you back equally. But somewhere in near future, maybe around a year from now, you both will come to a space of stagnation, and that's where you will have an opportunity whether to go forward, backward, or just leave it there. There is because of these two cards here, I'm very undecisive, because one is a very positive card and one is a very negative card. So some of you will go on the positive side and you will redevelop that relationship and become very positive and very happy couple, and some of you might just have so much fear instilled in you that you would prefer to leave that relationship. But nevertheless, the relationship is going to teach you a very important lesson which will help you on a lifelong level. So don't feel sad about it, or don't feel bad about it, because it happens that you come across a lot of people in life, but most of them don't stay back. Everyone has their unique journey and they move on. I know I'm telling you the harsh truths and I'm not making it very pleasant. I'm so sorry about that, but my job as a reader is to communicate to you or prepare you for a possibility which you are not prepared for, so that once the reality hits you, you are prepared for it without going through a lot of pain, and then you immediately get back to normalcy. So that's the whole aim of this reading. I hope this was helpful. Let's pull oracle card. Yeah, action. So we have action. You have the courage to express the unique loving color of your soul. So what the cards are telling is that you have enough courage right now to express your love to this person. As we saw in the initial cards jumping out, what the cards were telling was that you are quite aware of where this relationship is going and why it's going, and you are being guided. So you are supremely attracted, and when the time would be right, you would be equally active to just pull yourself out of this relationship. You will have enough courage. You have enough courage now to confess your love to this person, and you will have enough courage to confront this person when you don't understand this person in future, and then you will have enough courage to decide whether you want to be in this relationship or you just want to move out after learning the whole lesson or going through the whole experience. So it is a very interesting reading for you. What I'm seeing here is that there's no escape from this person for next 1 year. This person is going to be around you, and you have to go through the lesson whether you like it or you hate it, but then you will decide on which direction you have to go. So pile 3, let's see whether this person loves you or not. So we have this participating card, and the one which was most visible, I'm just picking up that, and then we are the world. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you both are connected in a very natural way. It's like you both feel that it's very natural when you are, at least you feel in that way, that it's very natural, that there's no other way it should be. The love between you both is very natural and it cannot change, which is great. And now what I'm doing here is that, yeah, but there is some time for you to understand why you feel so comfortable around this person. That is something that you need to understand before you decide more on this relationship. Now I'm going to move on to the specific question whether this person loves you or not, and I'm going to pick 3 cards for yes, 3 cards for no, and then I'm going to pick 3 cards for understanding the reason for yes or no. So 3 cards for yes. So what I'm seeing here is that this person is a loving person if you can convince this person that you both are meant to be together. This person has a very weak mind. This person has a very traumatic past, and this person believes that they should wait. They should not get into any relationship. This person doesn't have a very strong heart right now. They are in the process of learning from themselves or about themselves or something like that because in past they had to go through a lot of love trauma, so they don't have the courage to come and tell you that they love you. So, and at this stage, even if somewhere they are open for love and you feel very attracted to this person does not have any clue about that, and this person definitely doesn't have any thoughts about falling in love with anyone, no matter it's you or anyone. They are so depressed in themselves. So what the cards are telling is that you might have to wait for yourself to realize why you love this person, because you feel that it's very natural for you to be with this person. It might be that you are a person who is quite adventurous, who is quite bubbly, and who has got a lot of enthusiasm, and this person looks like very depressed, and you are on the positive side, this person on the negative side, and definitely you feel attracted to this person because you can bring some change in this person. So you can be a good friend, you can be a good mentor, of course you can be a good love partner to this person also. But why do you want to be that love partner? That is something that you need to answer, because if you can answer that for yourself, you have complete power right now to convince this person to agree that he or she loves you back. You can make them say that, and you can convince them around this relationship. But for them to decide that, they are not in that mental state right now, and for you, you are not very sure why you want this person, and that is something that you need to answer. Sorry, I'm asking you a very tough question, but today all the readings have been like this. All the piles till now. Yours is the third pile. For you, at least you have a lot of power. For the first and second pile, they didn't even have that kind of power. So for you, you have a lot of power to decide what you want to do, how you want to go ahead in this relationship, and have some clarity at your own level why you want this relationship. And then if you really want this relationship and you have the answer, go with full force and convince this person, and this person will be willing to be convinced by you. That's your reading. I hope it was useful, and I forgot to pick a oracle card for you, so let's pick one oracle card and then we'll move on to the next pile. Joy, the delight in your love of life, and brings a spirit of fun to all that you do. So it's a kind of light-hearted person that you are. That it's not that you are a fun-loving person without any responsibility. I'm not saying that. It's that you are a kind of person who is so kind and generous that if you find someone in stress, you just want to go and help them. And it's something like that. And do you want to get into relationship with every person you want to help? That is the question that is challenging us right now in this situation, because somewhere you are a very good soul and you are a very good person, and helping each one of these people who are coming to you as a depressed person is your duty, and you should do that. But do you want them to be in a love relationship with you, all of them? That's where the problem arises, and you definitely want to be with one person, right? So yeah, I don't think I need to explain this further to you. You understand what I mean to say. Just think about it. But I really like the energy that is coming across from your side, that you are such a kind and giving person that I would definitely want you to be a good friend of mine, because I know I can totally depend on you and I can totally trust on you. So that's your reading, pile 3. Let's move on to pile 4. So the question that we are asking is whether this person loves you or not. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pick 3 cards for yes, 3 cards for no, and another set of 3 cards to understand why is it yes or why is it no. And then we'll also pick an oracle card at the later stage. I'm so happy to see your cards. Yours is the only pile which has received a very strong yes. For all the other piles, it was a very different story. I don't want to get into that in your pile, because yours is the most how do I say, I would say the answer is very favorable, what almost every viewer would want to hear in this reading, and it is yes. But there are some things that you need to be aware of. First of all, you and this person are little confused, or were little confused for some time in the past, or you will continue to stay confused why you both like each other, why do you both love each other. It's something that you both are puzzled about, and it's mutual. It's not that you love this person or you are confused why you feel attracted to this person, the other person is equally confused, or was you both were equally confused and now you are getting some clarity. But what the problem here is that you both have to develop a sense of trust that what the universe is delivering you in this relationship is something very beautiful, which you will cherish and celebrate for a very long time in your life. You both will emotionally connect with each other, and somewhere you will see that even though you both have very different emotional responses, but then at the deepest level it's stemming out of the same root emotion. Maybe the way you express your emotions are very different, but then when it comes to this surface, and when you are seeing each other and you are trying to understand each other, you realize that yes, the deepest emotion was exactly the same, but the way we are expressing it is so different. So that's where you both will be pleasantly surprised, because somewhere you we have this past life card, so which is strongly telling that somewhere you both have been in relationship in the past and you know each other very well. So nothing is very surprising on a deep conscious level, but on a physical 3D plane, it constantly surprises you that you both are so different individuals who have met by chance, and you are so similar and so attracted to each other. But on a soul level, it's not a surprise at all, because you both were together in the past and you are meant to be together in this lifetime also. And there's a strong possibility that you both met when one of you were in a very destabilized position, or both of you were in very deep stabilized position. That is something that, if you can leave a comment and let me know if you were really in a very destabilizing position, and and once you met each other, suddenly things felt little more better and things were falling in back to normalcy or something like that. That is something that you please confirm to me when you watch this video. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say for your reading. Okay, the past card had to jump out, and we spoke about past life, so there's nothing much to add to it, so I'll just leave it there. But you let me know how you resonated with your reading. This is the only pile with whom I'm asking this question, how well this resonated with the reading, because the other three piles were on a different tangent, and they were quite on a different level. So I'll just leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye and namaste.